Hey guys, how's it going? Today's video will be very different from the ones you're usually accustomed to watching, but over the course of the off-season, aside from taking a little bit of a break from YouTube, I've also been thinking of ways I could take my channel and my content to the next level, and I think I've come up with a plan moving forward. That being said, since some massive changes are coming, I don't think it would feel right if I kept you guys in the dark over what's going on, so I felt another channel update was necessary. So to start things off, 2025 was a big year for my channel and for me as a creator. It may not seem like much to you guys, but for me, a small content creator who lives outside the US and makes videos about a sport that doesn't have a massive following outside of it, who's also doing this out of a 6-7-year-old laptop that I've had since my senior year of college, and who takes care of everything related to this channel, including but not limited to writing a script, editing, uploading, promoting, and of course interacting with you guys in the comments and on social media. I feel pretty satisfied with where I am right now, even if all the goals I set for myself when 2025 started weren't even close to being met. I feel like this past year was a great measuring stick of not only where I am as a creator, but also where my channel stands and the direction where I want to take it. So because of this, I have decided there will be some changes in regards to the videos I will be uploading and the type of content you guys will be seeing from me moving forward. And while I'm really excited for what's to come, this also means some type of content will be cut off from this channel. First and foremost, no more race reviews. If any of you guys were wondering if there was going to be a video about me talking about the Cookout Clash at Bowman Gray this year, I won't be doing it. It's over. 2025 was my last year doing race reviews. And it's not because I don't like doing them anymore or I fell out of love with them. No, far from it. As a matter of fact, I love making these race reviews. They were my main and most consistent source of content I have on the channel. It keeps it up to date. It keeps it afloat. That being said, I noticed a trend with them compared to other videos on my channel, most notably with my video essays and analysis videos. And the numbers don't lie. My video essays do more for my channel, they bring more views and more subscribers than 4-5 race reviews that I put out over the course of a month on average. A perfect example I always like to go back to is the video I made on the history of the Stewart-Haas 41 car and how it eventually became Haas Factory Team. That video was uploaded on January of last year. And still, to this day, this is the video I have put the most effort in terms of hours of research, writing the script, finding the footage, editing. It took me 4 days of non-stop work to get that video out. And from the moment I uploaded it, that video broke records for my channel. It was the fastest to reach 1K views. I believe I also earned 10 subscribers out of that video alone. It really kickstarted my 2025 and set the tone for the rest of the year. Another video that also earned a considerable amount of views in a short span of time was the most disrespected driver that no one talks about video. I made it back in May, and that video earned me 600 views in just the first week, whereas some of my race reviews were even struggling to break past 200. And going further back, my most watched video on the channel right now, when Jeff Gordon became the new vice president of Hendrick, I made it back in 2021. Almost 9,000 views. That's an analysis video. Another one of my favorite videos, speculating if Stewart-Haas Racing was gonna bring Dodge back to NASCAR. As we all know, they didn't, but still. I made this back in the spring of 2022. 7,000 plus views. And my first ever NASCAR video, when Ari Almirola got injured way back at the Spring Kansas Racing 2017, I discussed 5 possible replacements. The audio for that one is really janky because I was recording this on my older laptop. Not this one I'm using, but another one I had since my high school days. But still, analysis video currently sitting at 5K plus views. So with all that being the case, I eventually came to the conclusion that in order for me to grow my channel, I have to focus on the type of content that generates the more views, the more amount of clicks, and the more traffic. And if that means no longer making these race reviews that I can just write the script for, edit, and upload in the span of a couple hours, then so be it. Another thing I wanted to touch upon while on the topic of race reviews is what I consider lost footage. These are basically older race reviews from the past 5 seasons that didn't get to see the light. I'm talking about most of 2021, second half of 22, most of 23, second half of 24, second half of 25. You guys will notice there are no race reviews for any of these races. And it's not that I didn't stop making them. It's just that I stopped uploading them because I didn't feel satisfied with the end result. I didn't feel they would generate enough views. My guess was because of the audio and my old laptop getting in its own way. And I couldn't be bothered enough to re-record it or fix it. The audio's still there. I still have it on my cloud computer, but I just didn't know how to go about editing without it sounding too artificial or out of place. But now that I have more experience and I also have a new gaming PC on the way to make these higher quality videos, wink wink, I can finally work towards bringing this lost footage to light. Of course, with the disclaimer that the audio for X video was recorded on this and that date, because there are some things I said in those recordings that have aged really poorly. So moving forward, the only race reviews you guys can expect out of me are those older race reviews, revised, remaster from the past 5 seasons. I will be re-uploading. When would they be re-uploaded? I have no timetable. This is just simply a restoration project for me and for you guys who still enjoy my race reviews and go back every now and then to watch them. As for the actual fresh new content on the channel though, you guys will be seeing more video essays and analysis videos from me. The upload frequency might diminish at times, but just know this is because I'm working on improving the quality of my videos. I already have a couple ideas written down. I cannot wait to show you guys. As for my other usual videos, the drivers to watch for, my opinion on NASCAR's new rule changes, the top 10 drivers entering the season, and of course, my chase predictions, because the playoffs are gone, it's back to the chase now. Those videos will still come out. They're an annual tradition. No matter my personal state or the state of my channel, I will do my best to get these videos out on a timely basis. So, with that being said, I guess that about wraps it up. Again, thank you guys for all the support, and I hope you stick with me moving forward because, trust me, you guys will love what I'm cooking in here, and I don't want you to miss it.